Uh, Next, we discuss about the host. Host is a command. Query the DNS domain system, name systems. Records can be used to look up the IP addresses of a domain, the domain name of IP address, or the other records. Like I showed the example, host. So the host displays everything. The Google has address, IP address, the IPv6, and mail is handled. It's a SMT protocol. It's a mail ID. Sorry, it's mail ID not. It's a SMT. The Google.com. It's like a, how can I explain? It's like a ID. If you want to see the particularly mail ID like that. These are the MX records, the mail records. This is a very crucial to understand. They do want to send the mail, whatever, to handy by. This is the priorities 5, 10, 20, 40, 40. If this is not available, this works. If this is not available, this works. Like as the priorities. But this is called as a mail records. When you have the configuration any mail records, these are the very requirements you need to configure them. Right now, this is the not topic. We discussed this later at the mail records. And the who is a provides the domain register details, including name and register, their contact information, the registers and the dates and the register and give the detailed information of so domain name, domain ID, who is like I think the name servers and the contact ID, contact in Europe. I think this is details of the available. Like I think this is not a personal details. It's a spoofing details. I can give the details right. Then ping command. The ping send ICMP echo request for these packets to specify host and waiting for the replies. It is useful for testing the connections, the network latency and between the devices. Like it's very useful. Like if if you are working some networking like a server, so whatever it is, if the server is up or not down, we can check using the pings. The pings shows 56 seconds. It's also give details about the how requests are happening between the time 10 packets received and there is no packet loss. If the packet loss, there is no server was I think the server the domain was not working. Ping 92.1.1.3. My server is up and running. My server is running on 192.168. This is a, and there is a very low latency, slightly the 4 milliseconds. Zero packet loss. If the packet loss is very higher or if they didn't show like this, it's where the server may be down. And then number of in the file 8 dot. Send the exactly 5 packets and after that it will be exited like that. Want to test, these are the very crucial things. We have the maintaining servers or whatever maintaining servers or anything, the checking the website is up or not, the networking tools and Traceroute. The Traceroute is a command show the root packages, take the react and destination list of each hop of the routes or devices along the way. This helps to identify where the networking slowdown or the failure occurs. This is entire. This is my right gateway, and this is I think router. This is a gateway, and the passing the, and then the IPv6 and some IP addresses, and then other IP addresses. Then it connected to this IP address, and then finally it's reached bomb and the network. This is how the route, like how the network was spreaded, how where is the issue, this how the network are communicated with each other, and how this is going. Like it's like showing the busway. I showing the real example. If you are going to somewhere, so point some bus stands or anything, it's identify the bus. That's like it's moving the one next and going through all of the doors, and finally it reaches this destination. That's it. And the next is one of the most useful, SSH secure shell provide the encrypt secure connections to a remote host. It's allows to you log in remote systems, execute commands, even the run the graphical application over the network. SSH 1.3. Let's ask us. Let's asking the public key, ensure the figure added, and server. It's successfully connected. I successfully connected my local device. You can connect anywhere in the world. If you using the SSH, you can run anything. You can connect any remote server, your local system. Like my server was running on the Europe. I am in India. It is easily to connect using the SSH. Is a security, the secure shell. It can provide the security systems like SSH 25 key. This key exchange the both of them and connected with each other using the password. I can't do anything. The ls checking the files and exit. The connection was closed. If sometimes the port 22 was not open, some specifying the ports, the SSH has the two ports like 22 and 2222. Only these ports are using the SSH or the secure shell connections. My 22 was I closed my 22 port because some other issues was running. Then I used the port, then attached the port 22 to SSH. Then easily I can easily communicate with SSH in the local server. So my server anywhere in the world. That's it. And the other option, without entering my Linux system, I can also using run the commands. Showing the example, and then we have the SCP secure copy allows to securely transfer the files between the two hosts or the SSH. It is can copy the files or from your local system to remote servers or remote systems, from a remote system to your local system or between the two remote systems. So the example, ls scp mss.txt, the copy 92.168.1.3, and then slash. So this is the destination. Slash enter. Okay, it's successfully copied SCP using a local system to remote system, and also get the file. It successfully get the data from the server. If you want to copy or get the data, it's very easy using SCP. Like it is a very quickly get the data from the. If you want to the copy directory using the R option, R means recursively. Either it's throw an error using the R option, you can get the copy the directory for the recursively. SFTP secure file transfer protocol provides the interactive command lines using the secure file transfer over the SSH. Use it to navigate like directly upload or download the files like SFTP. Just enter the shell. Entered into the Linux systems connected to local system or a service. You can easily copy or fetching, or you can easily get the data or push the data using SFTP. That's it. Use the exit command. Let's go exit it. And the Netcat is often used to abbreviated as NC, is a version to that utility that can be created connect to send the data, listening or incoming connections, and even acts as a server. This is useful for testing the network configurations, debugging, and simple communication between the systems. So it'd be 1.3 80. The connection connected to the port 80 succeeded means my port is working very well. This is one of the network tools. You can try it on. There's a bunch of useful options. NC command is one of the useful command when you are dealing with networking or any server issues. You can configuration the ports, some of them. So using the man command NC. There's a bunch of the useful options. You can try it or search on the Google. You can easily find them. And then we have the curl command. Curl is a command used to liberation for the transferring the data widely of the protocol, including HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, FTPS, SCP, SFTP, and more. So extremely flexible, can be used for interactions or the APIs downloading files or performing the various web tasks like a get, post, put, delete, etc. If you are dealing with the APIs, curl is one of the most useful. I don't have much more the examples right now. There is no API right there. You can use the D option. You get the params, the value or the URL. After that URL, you get the API request successfully or not. You can also use the attestation, the log files using the curl. The curl is one of the great tool if you are using the networking. The post delete whatever it is. Post delete paste or the get the data, delete the data. The useful options are 0, save the file, name of the service, and O, save the output for the special file, and L, the fetch the headers. I fetch the headers. L, following the redirections. X means specifying request and get or the post, etc. The D means send the data in post request. U means basic attestation. The curl, you can learn the curl using details in the YouTube or the Google. And the wget is a non-interactive command line. Tools used to download files from the web. It supports the HTTP, HTTPS, and FTP protocols. It is used to particularly useful for downloading files, recursively fetching the directions, or even mirroring entire website. Wget is a design to reliable of resuming the downloadings with the interpreter, and it works well in the background without any intervention. I want to download successfully download the index dot file. You can also use your 0 option, O option, name.zip, and save it into the zip file. There is another option, MIT rate 200K. Download one file 22 KB 403 and successfully download the 201. Limit the download speed I only want to speed at only 200 KB limited rate. If you give the 1 MB, 1 M, successfully download 1 Mbps speed. You can also specify the way. There is a useful option C. C is interpreted the downloads and resume the download. If the download is passed or failure, is the resume the certain file at the certain position. The R is download the website recursively. The folders in folders, whatever it is, sites recursively. So I show like this. Okay, that's fine. Something is going wrong. The key options. Then we have the uname. Uname is print the basic system information. It's the Linux. Again, if you want to figure out the example, it's most useful like uname, which architecture, which versions are using. In some cases, some Linux have the bugs. It's easily hackable. That's why using the uname get the detailed information about the Linux systems or Linux, like Debian, Arc, whatever it is. So G or not. R option shows the only version, the kernel version. The next we have the IP. So the display the network interface information. IP address. It shows the IP address assigning to the networking to interface. IP link. These are all the networking interfaces, their statuses. And IP route show the all route tables, showing the routing tables. It's the route tables. IP header. The list of multicast addressing for the each network interfaces. IP monitor. Starting the monitor, you need to press Ctrl C to stop them. It's monitor entire things. What was happening, how the networking got connected, the reading interfaces, intents, everything. Control C, you can stop them. Okay, that's fine. You want to this help to show the how list of the commands and their useful details.